Hey, we all scurry around in this life trying to make things happen, but when you're a lawyer, well, what are the consequences? Let's take a look at this week's case. It involves a real man, sole practitioner in New York, and on one day, he was attempting to make 3 appearances in 3 separate counties in 3 separate courts. Well, when he got to one of those appearances, in a U.S. federal district court, he showed up 29 minutes late. The judge was a little exasperated. The judge pointed out that he had been late previously for a hearing in the same case and said, you know what, I have had it. You and your case are out of here, and dismissed the case. Well, needless to say, the attorney, was a little distressed. He was representing a family in a civil rights action, and so he appealed that. He appealed the fact that his case had been dismissed. The case he was representing these folks on was dismissed, and went up to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, and there the court looked at it and they said, all right, this guy has been late. He was late 2 times in this same case. Last time he was 29 minutes late, and yes, a sanction is appropriate. A punishment is appropriate. But, you know, you can't punish the wrong people. And here, the wrong people were punished. The people who were punished were the people who he was representing. They had their case thrown out of court. The attorney, of course, was someone who was trying to move that case forward, but it was the case of the people he was representing. And they were punished by not being able to move forward on that case. So, the Court of Appeals said, can't do this, sent it back down to the trial court judge, and with instructions that this was too severe of a punishment, and plus it's punishing the wrong people, therefore you can't dismiss the case. Now, you can impose a sanction here, you can punish this guy for showing up late, but you can't dismiss his case for his clients. So, what do we learn from this? I think every one of us have shown up late for appearances of some kind. But when you're an attorney, you show up late, and this is what can happen. And you wonder sometimes why attorneys are under a tremendous amount of stress, and you wonder why the bar in so many states is always counseling attorneys on drug abuse and alcohol abuse, because guess what? There's tremendous pressure placed on people, and everyday events that we kind of take for granted, that somebody might show up late, cannot happen in the practice of law. And when it does, we can see that there are punishments that are issued, and in short, it can become a rough road for the guy or gal trying to represent clients in that kind of an environment. All right, we bring in this case, we bring cases every week, so you understand how the law works. I'm David Allen.